Also 8 successes.
You're probably going to end up with about 20 doses total. Because you have gone completely tunnel vision.
Okay.
And there's going to be some missing time.
Oh, I'm not going with you. I'm
All right.
You're definitely not going with you. You call, and it's Threads' voice, but he's talking a language you don't recognize.
Is it Aramaic or something? What would be Mithras?
No, it's just usually with the occult you have and the academics you have, you will recognize it as medieval. No, as classical Latin.
Not papal Latin.
Yeah, it's not medieval Latin.
Will hearing this hangs up and just for a second stares and says, "This is probably not going to end well." He has nothing, but he doesn't know what else to do. So you know what? We'll see what happens. All right. So I guess who is?
Where are you planning to go?
I went to Elysium to meet up with one of my sires. She apparently has some info, and I don't know. I assume Elysium in terms of this could be an ambush. I assume it's Elysium.
If it's an ambush, that's an incredibly bold gambit.
Here's hoping for you on the subtlety here.
Well, Daria and I need to go get some fabric for our costumes that we have to create tomorrow night. So we're willing to come with you, but we're gonna have to swing by a fabric store.
Sure, why not? What time is it right now? How long does
You got time to bring everyone along.
All right, fuck it. You know what?
What are you doing with my Watson?
You know what?
Like a
Just
live box. She's a seamstress.
You know what?
Pink Floyd, the
Hannah,
fascist costume.
Henrique, David.
For our Halloween costume.
I think just. Let's
So you
just
put an open call. Anyone who wants to come along.
yeah, this is just like.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
militaristic,
I think
authoritarian, ritualized, masculine, and obsessed.
I like where your head's at.
You
Warm
want
out?
some like Hugo Boss
What are you
here?
doing?
Let's see.
The first couple, the first part is correct. The second part is insane.
Yes.
What's the password?
It's
Like,
Cats
those
and Games
different
and
kinds
Cats
of,
T
like,
Games.
elements of the mysteries.
Like you could be a
Games.
weightlifter. You
Just
could be
the
like a
letter T?
clown.
No,
We
tea,
could
like
get- we
tea
could
to
get-
drink.
I feel like you kind of play those in the reverse order.
I'm going this like full church now,
Yeah.
personally.
So we get.
I was going full cult.
If you try to create a cult without giving it the necessary grounds, elements of gravitas, you end up with one of two things: one, Scientology; two, the insane clown posse. Do you want either of those?
We're gonna be
I think
both.
Insane Clown Posse sounds likely.
I want to say it's not the fan.
so
It's the
kind of
fan
a-
base, not the artistry, of the problem with Insane Clown Posse.
Are
It's-
you
it's-
fucking kidding me?
No, Violent Drain, Shaggy.
I love ICP music.
No.
But
The art,
those dudes are fucked in the head.
they are. I thought their fan base
How
was
do
just
they
fucked.
work?
I thought their
That
fan-
was all
the juggalos are the fucked
a
ones,
way to
aren't
bring
they?
juggalos to God. That's crazy.
That's what happens if you don't put enough attention to detail when you're forming your cult or religion. Is you
Yeah.
get something off the rails.
I thought the
like that.
juggalos developed. I'm sorry. I thought their weirdness developed separate from the band's influence. And they just
No.
It's a symbiotic relationship. This isn't any sort
There's
of
a
death
fucking
of the
video
author
of
nonsense.
fucking
They
Shaggy.
made it weird to attract weirdos so they could bring them to the church.
How's that?
Wait, it was a fit. Wait, actually?
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah,
it was a plot to bring weirdos to
the
Jesus.
seventh Joker card was, hey, just so you know, it was about Jesus all along.
Wait, the song's about murdering people or about Jesus?
Well, it was to attract people.
It's weird how they have a To Catch the Predator song, even though their fan base is like actually full of pedophiles, which is funny.
That's not
I'm a lot
funny.
generalized about their fan base.
It's
All I'm
weird.
saying is it's very weird.
Yeah.
There are plenty of perfectly fine weird subcultures.
We're going
Yeah.
with this.
What am I looking at?
In various
let me
colors.
see.
I thought,
Oh,
we were,
God.
I thought let's just go
Are you comfortable with
classic
that?
No sport,
Mithraeus uniforms.
That's
Excuse
it.
me,
That's
sport.
it.
We're
You know what
going.
the Wi-Fi password is?
Okay, can I say something?
Oh, I
let's
do.
let's go
Team
classic.
Captain.
Okay, I got the
Team
order
Team.
wrong.
We're going
Yeah, I can't
black
remember the order.
robes.
T Games.
We are
Cats.
heralds of the
All
sun.
T
We're
Games
wearing
Cats.
sun
Alright,
masks.
thank
We're
you.
looking like
That's for geeky T
a
guys.
goth
Yes.
wind
Sorry, I got the
from
order wrong.
Games and
PS3.
cats are plural.
Alright.
I'm going.
Alright,
I
thank
mean,
you.
I'm going like
Yeah, perfect.
we're wearing the fucking hat, bud.
But yeah, absolutely.
I need
More Mithraeic.
I need instead of Stonehenge, I need a giant bull in the middle of this.
Yeah.
I'm going for this aesthetic.
I get the
Oh.
aesthetic.
Oh, yeah.
There, it is probably entirely
It is,
feasible for there to be a giant bull that gets lowered into the party at the appropriate
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Chaz is going to think that's a little weird,
Oh, God.
but he is at this point too interested in the amount of money he's going to make, and he's kind of like, okay, I'm just going to. You're clearly the artist. He's the business. You're the artist. Trust the artist. His
All right.
drugs are good.
Always a mistake.
Trust the artist.
All right. All right.
You do that if the artist is Taylor Swift, the best capitalist we have going.
Again, the
That's
insane
fair.
clown policy comes to mind.
So, getting back on, getting focused back on track.
Focus.
So you put out a call. Anyone who wants to accompany you.
Yeah, just to the
Okay.
to the
Do you
the
need
coterie.
Daria to work with you? Yeah, I'm bringing Daria because she's our faction.
Yeah, sure. Nosferatu would probably be a little beefy here.
We got that. We got
Just
Daria.
and I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna take lead on this, but if
Who
anything
still
happens,
doesn't know that you're the one responsible for all of this,
No.
which I find hilarious.
yeah, yeah.
She and I are becoming very close.
Yeah,
because
so-
I'm going to need to sacrifice her soon.
So Will's gonna be taking lead on this. He'll sit down with her, but he's
I've
gonna
made some
have
mistakes.
the rest of them stand, menacingly behind him in the off chance he
If
decides
it's
to
like
act.
any other Elysium you've been to, it's some sort of social environment.
Yes.
Hopefully there's enough crowd cover for folks to blend in.
Yeah.
Most Elysia generally have some sort of
Alright.
places that are conducive to feeding so that people can check off multiple things in their to-do list.
Yeah, I also completely missed that Daria is now joining us, which is very funny.
Yo, did you bring backup?
Yeah, well, all of you said
Everyone
correct.
except for
Anyone
Actually,
who
wait,
wants-
wait,
anyone
is
who wants to come
this isn't the
may come.
club that we met,
Alright.
that I gave that dress to that
It
lady?
is not the trunk.
Okay, cool. All right, so this won't be an issue for
I
Daria.
can't find the meme, darn.
Okay.
All right.
Get there, no problem. It is an unmarked brick building in a kind of light industrial space on the edge of South London. It's completely unremarkable in every way.
Yeah, sure.
All you can tell is that there's a couple of big bouncers by the door.
Yeah.
And you see Hannah will meet you. She meets you there.
Alright.
She's dressed a little up from her usual attire.
Digitally.
Yeah, well, normally she
Alright.
wears like something that would blend in with the unhoused,
Alright.
the poor. She's wearing something a little more form-fitting, a little more. It's the world of darkness, so it's a little leather, kind of like a half coat.
She's in her party girl outfit.
Yeah, something more like a party girl outfit.
You look great. However,
I didn't realize you were bringing everyone.
No. Oh, I don't know. You don't know who we're going.
Oh, I do.
Well, okay. Do you know who we're meeting? Did I tell you that? I didn't tell you that, did I? This is my sire.
This is an Elysium.
Yes.
Can you keep it?
Oh no. This is she's more subtle than her husband. So hopefully she won't act. She
do
won't
not
act
need to be on a shit list associating someone who is
You won't.
violating Elysium.
You won't. No.
Okay.
And hopefully,
I'm
yeah.
trusting you on this.
You can trust me. Her. On the high end, she won't act a fool.
Well,
We'll see.
as long if a fight breaks out, it needs to be real fucking clear that you did not throw the first punch. Okay?
It won't.
I
be.
cannot have hanging out with you guys already is kind of doing weird things to my reputation.
No. I
Like,
understand.
reputation these days is not really worth what it seems to be.
Hey, I understand.
Okay. All
I
right.
understand.
All right.
I won't be the one to act the fool here. Also,
Good.
Threads is busy, so we have less of that weirdness.
You brought-
David can be subtle.
You brought Daria instead. Daria goes, yep, I'm here. I didn't have time to pick up an outfit.
I feel like since she's a seamstress, like she kind of has a baseline kind of look.
She also
going on.
she can also kind of every costume person I have ever known has just an innate ability to change their outfit.
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
have you ever seen a fashion designer? They have the worst fashion ever.
Well, she's not a fashion designer. She's a theater costumist.
Okay.
That's a little different.
Okay, sorry.
It's not haute couture.
It's weird. She's everything she has has like a weird kind of baseline semi-Renaissance theme. I feel like, but she looks. I'd say like it's goth enough. She's a vampire. It's goth enough to pull off.
I'm
this
basing
club
her on
scene.
a couple of costume folks I knew from back in my college
Yeah.
days.
All right,
One who is now married to an RPG designer.
ladies,
There you go.
gentlemen,
Okay.
follow me. And he's gonna walk up to the door.
Yeah, they
Yo.
they look at you.
Hey, doing?
look jumping down. You sure you want inside? This does not. And he looks right at your little entourage. She's fine, pointing at Hannah.
I want to say, Will has like a baseline business casual kind of like look going on. So he has like he's a nice like I'm sorry, tweed, kind of like academic casual. I'm sorry.
So if you say
gothic academic casual.
Okay, so I know then in that case, Silson. All right, and you go straight edge.
All right. All right.
Oh god, I hope this isn't S&M Club.
Oh, spork.
God damn it.
All right.
All right.
Inside, down the
Do
stairs.
they pat us down?
No, they don't pat you.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And you have now stepped into the confines of one of London's better fetish and S&M galleries, the Torture Garden.
So good at this game.
Behold, fashion designer outfit.
Yeah, a lot of
That's
them
from like 2008. That's from like 2011, though. You can't.
That's this time period.
That's the. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh.
Focus.
Oh,
Focus.
Hannah, I see what you're implying now. Okay.
It's a little bit of a. It's been very serious the last couple days. How do you like it?
You know, if any other context, I kind of dig this. Also fitting because we have way more of a pain tolerance, so I could see a lot of us doing this, honestly.
Well, right now it's an Elysium, so.
Yeah, oh God, that's why she wanted me to meet her here. Oh fuck, is this a front for them? God damn it. All right, and he's just gonna he's gonna pick up his pace and walk down to where, and I guess is there an attendant like hostess?
Oh, sure. Someone to take coats, help you get on into
take
out
coats,
of your apparatus.
keys.
Yeah. Can we ID like all the fighters in the room, like any potential fighters?
Okay, so the vibe here, just to set the scene.
A lot of Whipple.
Horny.
This is no, that's what I'm. It is more about the performance art, body mod side of that scene. It is not the vibe is not overly horny. The vibe is let's get weird.
Okay. Oh, I was thinking BDSM. I'm sorry.
Well, there's
some
massive crossover.
Yeah.
There are plenty of places where that is the vibe.
It's a very close Venn diagram.
This place is a little more House of Gaga, a little less bordello, which is not to say that there are not absolutely playrooms and dungeons and all of that.
Okay.
That's more like sticking like iron like rings into your nose and like
a lot of people with piercings
body
and
mod
tattoos.
Stuff.
Right?
There are definitely hooks in which someone could hang themselves if they wanted to. Like hang yourself. Like this.
Will is like a.
okay.
Hang, not hang.
Will seeing this, he's like kind of is examining them semi-incredulously. If he did not have the trauma he has associated with this, he'd appreciate the complexity and performance.
But he
more.
does. So what is Will's reaction?
He does. No, he's simultaneously both. He stares at it and kind of for a few seconds, 1,000-yard stares at a woman with, I'm guessing, a lot of piercings who pass by him, and kind of like sees how impressive that is, but also thinks back to the time his skin was ripped apart from him, and metal through the most sensitive nerve endings, patches of bundle of nerve endings, and then removed and repaired, but still just like completely fine, but still like just sore to a degree you would not believe. Yeah.
So
what is
Will's then emotional? What is Will's emotional state and/or his visible demeanor?
Will is kind of, I guess. Will is reminded is I guess kind of looks at it and sees both the dedication and honestly beauty to it that people go for, that people who do this type of, who do piercings and tattoos and whatever, this just like seeing this, but also kind of like is still looking back, is simultaneously looking at them and also back into himself at the pain that was caused, at the excessive pain that was caused to him.
Right. So what is
anger and anger and I guess a mixture of kind of like I guess not acceptance, but kind of like, I guess, I don't describe it, like he is like disappointment, I guess, that of like, I don't know, just like the trauma comes back to him, and his like interest and intrigue is tempered by his trauma.
okay? So visibly distressed.
not even
This is
distressed.
uncomfortable for him.
Yeah, he's uncomfortable, but
Okay.
also more so sad that he's made uncomfortable by this to the degree he is because of what he went through. So he's internalized a lot of things, and he's holding fast to an extent, but still though,
Okay.
if it wasn't for what he went through, this would be much more impressive to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
You failed the bet.
all right.
So
Yeah. But really, he's scanned, but
it's
yeah.
it is fairly crowded.
Yeah, he is. However, it then switches to determination as he scans the room for Yona.
Scanning the room, there are a
Yes.
lot of people here. It's a fairly crowded place, and only probably likely to get more so once 1 o'clock rolls around. A lot of the pubs close, and this will become a kind of an after hour, more of an after hours.
Nice.
Feeding very. This is a good rack.
Yeah.
Which worries you as to how many other Kindred might be here. This might be an overused rack.
Probably full of some great wrecks.
You will spot, and I think some of you who have, you definitely will, because you've actually met her personally, and probably you guys saw her at Queen Anne's debacle. You will spot Regina Blake.
Oh, the sheriff, right?
No, the Keeper of Elysium.
Oh no, Daria is here.
True.
God damn it.
She is sporting a very interesting look. She's doing some sort of maybe riff on the Phantom of the Opera or something.
Okay.
She's wearing like a 3/4 domino mask.
Yes.
And she's still you can still spot her. The eyes, a big matching glove on the other side to create this like broken symmetry.
Oh.
Yes.
And is moving. She's holding court, but there's something about her body language that seems off or weird or peculiar. But that's not who you're looking for, and none of the people that she's holding court with are talking right now.
I don't see Yona with her.
Are Yona?
Ah.
You don't spot Yona at all. You do spot Vladislav.
You never
Vladislav?
spot as a Mies.
Vladislav?
Yes.
He's here?
Yes, he's here. He is in a. He has got a booth in the back. He is sitting to be able to perfectly clock everyone as they walk through the main door. He is sporting scales on his neck, and elongated nails that are right on the verge of being talons. An outfit which, under other circumstances, one could say is a masquerade breach, or certainly attracts a lot more attention than it could attract. Here, he's just showing off, and he and you lock eyes, and he will raise a glass and kind of invite you over.
Yeah. Will raises his hand, clenches a fist, and signals everybody to follow him. Yeah. It's more a little more subtle, just
Yes.
more.
So they'll start spreading out.
Yeah.
Or you all, do you start spreading? Do you want to stay close to him? I mean, this is probably very disorienting for James.
Yeah, he's like an old man, and he's like coming to this place full of like youngsters who are like really
Not
weird.
all of them are necessarily young, but there are old people.
Everything.
I mean, relative to him, I don't.
Not as
think-
many are young as you would like them to be, honestly.
Oh God. Yeah.
But I feel confident saying this is not a place that James is used to.
We've passed at least 3 pineapple lights right now at this point.
So do you back off?
James is gonna just put
I mean,
his
I
hand
assume
on-
David does his normal thing and we'll just hide. So
Hides in the
Dario-
background.
Dario
I
will
am-
do roughly the same.
Yeah.
I am
What?
starting to have wild visions of prophecy in that I've flooded hell as I bring back God, and I'm starting to realize how central we are to the restoration of Mithras, right? This is starting to take on mythic kind of levels
I
for
see.
me.
Yeah.
I'm moving out of the ordinary and into a much more
You're,
divinely
you're-
inspired
you're-
state.
Very dangerous state of
You're
Yeah,
zealot
yeah.
maxing.
I'm very close to enlightened right here.
Yes.
Right here. And this
All right.
club is really touching. It's the decadence of the club is feeding into that realization that this is what we're really here for.
All right. And then so James touches my shoulder, touches Will's
Is
shoulder.
that our guy?
It is. You're gonna have to wait. If anything goes, wait for my signal. If anything goes fast, I feel like you can trust you to do the job, right? Don't. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't think he's.
Try to get him to clock you in the face, and he just steps back into the shadows, waiting for like the perfect opportunity.
He's gonna look at the shadow that he just stepped into. If he's smart enough, he won't make this loud. Just you don't know whatever could happen. And
You should try throwing a cigarette on him.
he just
Flicking a booger at him.
We still smoke cloves.
he'd eat the cigarette. Okay, Vladislav, Yona would eat the cigarette.
Goths
Sam.
will always smoke clothes so long as they're always goths and clothes.
Yeah.
One of the great truths of the
So
universe.
Will, I guess it's mostly, fuck it. Will's gonna put his, I think kind of like the mash Yonat. He is going to run his hand through his hair, and as he does, he runs his hands through his hair, and as he does that, subtly. Small horns start appearing at the crown of his his widow's peak.
There are enough other things going on, and that is a purely cosmetic alteration.
Yep.
So it just happens.
Yeah, so you see kind of like a mild kind of dragony look on his head and brow a bit, and his nails extend into small claws,
Okay.
and he's gonna match that look.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Sire.
Nice.
No, wait, no, I'm not gonna. Wait, what is this?
Sorry, is Henry here?
No, I'm not here.
Yeah,
I'm currently looking for Queen Anne. I'm trying to identify where she is.
Right.
So I can send the Thin Bloods after her.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
Hey,
God.
she's oppressed them.
Real clandestine hours here.
It's always claimed.
Are you? He's Henrique Kissinger.
Every once in a while he has that feel.
Yeah.
Did our point blank killer show up?
I'm in the shadows.
Okay, you're in the shadows with me.
Where's
All
Having
right.
spiritual thoughts.
Forgive me. Where's Daria at this point?
Daria's, just with you, just hanging out.
All right, I'm gonna.
Daria doesn't have your incredible aversion to ever being seen.
Right.
So she's probably circulating and probably taking
may
in
be
some
dancing.
of the more impressive outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's theater.
It is absolutely fucking theater.
And I guess
Crossover between those worlds
Yes.
is a mile wide.
And I'm gonna
All right.
just make eye contact with Hannah, just say,
She'll
fellow, if anything goes south, just hopefully not, but
remember. Second punch.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, and Will is and then Will walks up to the booth and Vladislav.
William. Just to start things off, I apologize for the small deception necessary. You always had a softer relationship with Iona, and it's very important that we speak, particularly given how poorly our last interaction went.
That's a way of describing it. And
I like this, by the way.
he,
Are you feeling more comfortable with your powers?
I always have. I just never liked how I got them. He's gonna take a seat.
Well, that is then not much has changed.
No. Well,
Until you make peace with your past, it will be impossible for you to see yourself as you truly are.
He's gonna take a seat. Two things. One, I'm not alone.
I noticed.
Yes, and I don't think you're as unsubtle enough to try anything. But I want to make
I
that clear.
am very genuine in what I expressed over the phone, that we should behave ourselves.
Good.
There are far more kindred here than I am comfortable with. What with the last couple nights and all. Poor Regina over there had her last art installation burned down last night, is what I heard. Barely escaped with her own life.
He's talking about the shard, right?
He's talking about the trunk.
The trunk got. How did I wait? Out of character. How did I miss this? The trunk got fucking burned down.
You're hearing about it now.
Yeah.
He's sharing you a little gossip. Yes, the trunk was raided last night and burned to the ground. I'll let you figure out who, but it shouldn't be that hard a calculation. I'll tell you this: it wasn't the Sabat.
Fuck, that's actually funny.
They are getting more organized and aggressive by the day. I'm just grateful that I vacated our subterranean. I had the good sense to vacate our subterranean lair a few decades ago.
All right.
Make him angry.
Shut. Does he whisper that from the phone? Does he actually whisper that?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, by the way, everyone should, at the top of the session, restore your willpower with resolve or composure. Just because there might be a little social conflict here, and I want you to have your health bar accurate.
Yeah. So, all right. What do you want to say? What do you have to share?
I reached out to you because the situation has the feeling of acceleration. Yona and I have always tried to operate at a remove from Camarilla society for any number of reasons, but we always try to keep our ear to the ground, be aware of events that are transpiring. There has been a disagreement between the two of us, and I believe that there's situations regarding your former affiliation or current affiliation. That's one of the things I wanted to talk to you about. May come to a head, and I want you to have all the facts.
Please share.
Well, let's start by talking about Mithras. Everyone's talking about Mithras these days. The last time we spoke, you seemed very adamant that membership in the Mysteries was a better prospect than continuing your education with Yona and I. Do you still think that?
Yes. At least,
Very well.
Very
well. You may wish to reconsider that allegiance. And now we get into the more awkward parts of the conversation.
Please.
I know that there has been activity around various members of the old cult. I know that you are recruiting amongst the children of Malkav for some reason. Uncertain allies, if ever there were any.
Hey.
Right here.
Yeah. Yeah, that can be the case.
And I know that Mithraism is on the rise, and this will not end well for you. But circumstances have changed a great deal since we last fought. And the plans Yona and I initially made no longer make sense to me. They no longer make sense to Yona either, but we have come upon an impasse when it comes to what to do about it. The old track is not sustainable. For the first time in almost 100 years, we find ourselves with no choice but to deviate from the plan we had when we came to London. And now the question is, how shall we deviate from that plan? You are the only person in this city that shares our blood. The only person in the city with even a chance of sharing our unique perspective.
Tell them you need to speak about this in a more discreet location, in person.
Are you saying this in character, out of character?
Out of character. I'm the voice in your head right now.
Do you have fucking Malkavian
Does not
abilities?
have
No.
It's just a voice.
This is me, Samuel Porter,
This is just a
talking
little-
in your brain.
A little advice from fellow players.
Yes, little advice on fellow players is someone you hate.
Just
There are some who believe, rightly or wrongly, that Mithras did not die.
I believe I concur. At least not in the way
And
we
there
think
are
he
some who yearn very much for his return to a place of prominence in London.
did. Dig the vibe. Just the fucking playlist shifts for just 2 seconds, and like the teacher comes like, "Sorry, buddy, sorry."
Were you betray us too?
I'm not. Well, give me a second here.
Let him decide.
All right. You know what? All right. Yona, does the name Montgomery Coven mean anything to you?
You are better educated than I had thought. You've been busy, little scribbler. There are only a handful of people in this city that know that name. I was going to tell you his story. Why don't you tell me then?
In processes, one of our members of my coterie came to contact with another kindred in a vision. And I was not there for it, but he's apparently there's a man who's, what was described to me, Mithras is in his head, apparently. That's what...
You offer me confirmation, thank you.
Well,
What is Yonat, what is happening?
Well, you dug up a little something, which, given your meager resources, and I always thought your research techniques were shoddy at best, impressive. Yona and I have been here for roughly now a little over 80 years. There have been occasions, always by the virtue of the ruling power. First Mithras, then Queen Anne. The city has not always been as spotless as the throne would like to believe. There have been Sabbat infiltrations. There have been pacts that operate.
Really? Sabbat infiltrations? I wouldn't figure.
We try to limit our contact with them, partially out of interest of relations and partially because it's a distraction from our work, but we do know about them. One such pack, which included Monty Coven, came to London in the mid-90s. Not to infiltrate or to sow chaos, but they were looking for things. They were quite convinced that a being of great power, poised between life and death, was buried in the earth in London.
Please repeat that sentence again.
A being of great power, balanced between life and death, was contained within the earth somewhere in London. And power is something the Sabbat always can find use for. We gave them we warned them that the place they were searching was most likely controlled by lupines.
Would Will know the true name of werewolves? No? Okay.
He would know them as lupines.
Okay.
That's like Occult 4 at least.
Okay. I wouldn't know the phrase guru.
No, you would not.
Yeah,
You would
everyone
not.
who learns that dies immediately after by a
That's
mob
fair.
of wolves.
Yeah, that's fair. We are
lupines.
worm
you're all
scum.
worm food.
Yeah. Yeah.
there's a WIA, a Wolf Intelligence Agency.
There absolutely is.
Yeah.
It's the Glasswalkers.
Yeah, we warned them. They seemed undeterred. They were young, fresh off of some sort of victory in France, and decided that whatever their prize was worth the trouble. So they went into, I think it was Epping Forest, I believe. They went, never saw them again. We assumed the obvious outcome had happened. When, several months later, Monty Coven resurfaces, only behaving differently, much more erratically. Having survived an encounter with lupines that killed the rest of his pack, somehow. And bearing the marks of diablerie.
He ate Mithras.
That was a theory, one of many. We couldn't confirm. He clearly had gotten into some sort of trouble. Perhaps he had found the power he was looking for. Perhaps something else had happened. No way to know. But he then didn't simply move on. Didn't look to find a new pack. Stayed in London. Kept extremely a low profile for a decade. But then around 2010, recruited a new pack. Started talking about, mentioning Mithras. The old ways. Became increasingly erratic, but attempted to secure some sites that we knew back in the old days were lesser temples, places of smaller significance to the mysteries. We don't know the details beyond that. With what you have just told me, a story develops that Mithras survived the attempt on his life and was most likely the thing that Monty's pack was seeking. It cost most of them their own lives. Monty somehow managed to survive, diablerize Mithras, but was not able to digest his meal, as is often the case. This is why the practice is so dangerous and so frowned upon. What is the good of trying to kill the elders if the elders simply take up inhabitants in your body like a goddamn hermit crab? And now, Yona and I don't think you would use the word mother. Yona and I have had a disagreement about what to do about this situation. She is of the opinion that this is a good thing. Her dedication to our cause has wavered, to our long mission. She has lost patience. She has, as the mortals say these days, taken her eye off the ball and affiliated herself with Monty's new pack. Trust me when I say that Mithras' return will not end well for you.
No, I don't think it will.
Then what do you know? What have you and your cohort been doing? Is Monty insane, which is a distinct possibility? Does Mithras have control of him, partially or completely? What is going on?
I am as much in the dark as you about that. This is why I need to find him.
You do not want to find him. Even in his diminished state, Yona has reported that he is powerful. He has a pack of bloodthirsty fanatics at his side. And I do not think that dropping a polar bear on him is going to be an option a second time.
No, most likely not.
You need to learn self-preservation. You need to learn what it is that your powers and nature facilitate, and when it's simply stupid bravado. A direct confrontation is a bad idea. Not unless you've taken efforts to stack the deck in your favor.
You're not my real dad.
No, he's not. You know, I had to give it to you, but you do make a good point. You make several, and quite, actually.
There were many things that your impatience and impetuousness prevented us from instructing you in.
and patiousness after you fucking flayed my skin and replace it with scales 5 times. Don't you fucking talk to me about impatience after the amount of pain you caused me. Fuck off.
And you have still not gotten past it.
You have
past so much progress left to make.
Oh, no. Oh, progress. Oh, you talk of potential and progress, you. No. Your potential is wasted yours. Because the only way you could find to apply your powers and channel your creativity in the world is to take unwilling subjects and force them to go through these trials.
I do not wish to rehash the emotional baggage of your past. I hope that time would give you perspective. It clearly has not.
I was in a coma for most of that, so forgive me.
As they are talking, all right, there's suddenly like a gush of wind near them, all right, as James just suddenly appears, overhearing this entire conversation. So, I take it you don't like this Mithras fellow too much.
It appears he does not.
London is better off without him.
Oh.
Will is better off without him.
Interesting. I have a proposition. We go outside. We wrestle. I win. You have to do what we say. You win. We do what you say.
What the fuck
How's
are you
that
doing?
sound?
What the fuck are you doing? Shut up. Will says this out of character. Will says this in character.
Wrestling.
I
Shirts off wrestling
appreciate
match.
the directness of your approach.
Me too.
What is it with the Camarilla and this need that you're
Camera, what now?
He's very new.
are you all calling it the Ivory Tower these days? I think it doesn't matter.
Tonight, we're going to win
No, that's
the
insane.
most
If we can come to some sort of understanding that our interests are in fact aligned, and I have done all of this in the hopes of perhaps helping Will chart a different course for himself, then let's do that. Let's not boil the situation down to some sort of animalistic butting of heads like we're a couple of rams on a mountain slope.
I think the issue is that my friend here, I don't think that there's going to be an outcome here which involves any sort of diplomacy. So I say we should just get to the end conclusion right now.
James, look at me. You're overstepping. Be quiet. I disagree. We handcuff
the soldier.
So,
He's going to 5 potents flick you in the nose.
it scrunches out of the way of his finger.
Break his nose.
No. He does that. There's a little bit of like a small like kind
It's
of
like an airwave, but then you use the Samichi powers to
I use my
explode your face.
Yeah, I use my vicissitude to flatten my face to his face ripples and flattens to avoid that to take that shockwave. And let's just say it happens just as the bass drop happens, and he says, "Calm down." All right.
I see at least your technical skills have improved, if not your emotional ones.
You know what? Thank you. At least you can give me some
It was
credit.
a genuine compliment.
You know what? For as much as I hate you, I do respect that.
So,
all right. So here's, you know what?
I want to know your first. Is there any chance of these rumors being true? Is there a plan to exorcise him from Monty Coven, or destroy Monty and allow Mithras to reign, or transfer Mithras to a new body? Some sort of sorcerous endeavor.
The idea, at least I thought, was to make contact with him to find out who he is and where he is, try and figure out what this mess is.
Well, I've just told you. Between the two of us, I think we can make a pretty good picture of what this mess is. Some Monty either has Mithras' soul inside of him or just thinks he's Mithras. What have you and your cohort been doing? That cannot be unrelated.
Oh, we're just collecting some artifacts, you know?
We-
Big deal.
I've been collecting his artifacts.
Artifacts. What kind of artifacts?
Cap, seal, dagger, ring. What's the fifth one?
Hat.
You're getting played like a
I said
fiddle.
hat already.
Did you get hat?
Dagger, hat, yeah. Yes. I'll just say
Props.
Goblet?
To what ends?
Did you get
They-
the goblet?
when we've come in contact with them, have given us
When my friends go and
visions.
see their parents and just become
So, they are in some ways imbued with his vitae. And
All right. Yes.
I was worried about the hunters.
Very well. Then and at some point then it does not matter whether or not Monty Coven is simply insane or genuinely has Mithras' soul inside of him. If they contain an imprint of him, they can probably use to take his current schizoid state and resolve it. You don't want that to happen.
Huh.
Even if Monty just thinks he is Mithras, you do not want that to happen.
Well, this is eye-opening.
Hmm?
Well, this is completing a very, very unnerving picture.
I understand his great charisma. I've been in his presence. I try not to think about it, but I was there. He is a force of nature. That's why we're better off without him. I can think of no metaphor better than gravity. He pulls people into his orbit like moons around a star. No one is immune to the effect. The only option is to snuff out the star entirely.
I understand. Will. Huh. I have much to consider. Thank you. It's the last time we see each other. Maybe we won't. Who knows? And he's gonna get up.
If you...
He's gonna start getting up.
That's fine. He says, if you and Iona cross paths, give her one last chance to reconsider. I'm willing to sweep this all under the rug as a moment of extreme duress brought on by a certain amount of cabin fever. We've been in London a long time. I know she yearns for more familiar environments. I know you yearn for different things as well. There may be a chance for us to find a new arrangement, the three of us.
You know, I'd be happy for you two to find... You know, I'd be happy for you two to find a more ideal situation far away from me. I hope it goes well for you. Good night, Vladislav.
If you survive,
Yes.
we'll talk again.
Maybe.
Hopefully you will have gotten a little perspective.
Maybe. I believe you've given me. I believe you've given me some tonight.
There's condensation on the glass he hasn't touched. He rubs his finger along it, to put a drop of water on it. It traces out a pattern on the table and says, "Look."
You didn't fucking Koldunic sorcery in front of me right now.
Oh, he's doing dominate at you.
Oh, god damn it! How do I resist? Is there
Both of us?
No, it's just you. And
there a
he's
way for me to
not-
resist this?
I believe it's composure
Plus
a
resolve.
thing.
I got this up. What
that's
domain power is he using?
He's just using command.
That's
Compel?
four. That's
Compel, yeah.
4 die. All right.
Hold on, don't roll yet till we look it up. But I think that's what it is. It's compel.
Compel.
Plus resolve.
Intelligence plus resolve.
Okay, intelligence plus resolve.
Intelligence. That is. Oh yeah, it's 4 die.
Can James just put his finger on the table and then subtle hammer to like disrupt the water?
Yes, that will be very cool after this happens.
Okay.
All right, let's see how this goes. All right, 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay.
Nice roll.
Yeah, feels good.
Your wills lock. This is by no means the first time that either of them used dominate on you.
Yeah, Will's will locks with.
But you're a little stronger than you remember. It was rare that you were able to oppose his mind previously. Now you feel the compulsion. You want to look at whatever it is he's drawing on the table, but you are able to resist for a moment. There's a pause, and in that pause,
Did I catch what he put on the table at all?
no, you didn't look at it.
Oh yeah, right.
It's the very thing you didn't do.
Fuck, right. I don't know what. Oh shit. Yeah. All right.
And he will kind of gets up, works his way into the crowd of bizarre costumes and bizarre people that is Torture Garden.
All right, James follows him for a moment. Yeah. Where does he go?
Probably going to go into another space, one that is primarily lit in kind of like dark blue neon.
It's obviously, I'm guessing, very much disrupted. But are there any remnants of like water trails that are left on the table after Hugo disrupted it?
I mean, there's some drips of water that are running down into the thing.
All right. So as James breaks off from the rest of the group, he's gonna go up to what's his name?
Vladislav?
Vladislav, yep.
You wanna
Yeah.
do?
He's gonna go up to Vladislav, and he's actually gonna just get in front of him and just like look at him for a moment.
Okay. So William has made a friend, bodyguard. You're not a ghoul. That's not something any breathing person should be able to do.
Yeah, I'm new here. Now, it seems like
Child.
yes, I guess that's what you people
Will
call.
embraced. How ballsy.
Oh.
And
I'm not his.
As,
Yeah.
again, as the kids say, backtracks.
Yeah.
What do
But-
you want?
Seems like you don't like this Mithras fellow much. You seem to understand that he could throw your whole status quo into chaos, right?
When he ruled, it was workable. When he died, it was workable. This new state threatens to be very much not workable.
Tell you
And
what.
I am being very genuine when I tell you that Will's fate in a world with Mithras in it is almost certainly destruction.
Fair enough. Tell you what, I have a new proposition.
This needs to be a little more subtle than us going out and fighting or playing cards or any sort of contest you want to do to establish dominance.
He hears his aversion to fighting, and he's like, well, we're not going to be fighting immediately in this proposition. But it would be helpful if you were to perhaps come in and assist me with a little endeavor. I'm sure you heard of the party, right? Happening this Halloween.
Oh, I mean, there'll be countless revels on Halloween. You are all have gotten enmeshed in one of them. Excellent feeding, and much like this space, a chance to be a little bit more ourselves.
Yeah. Well, the thing about this party is I have a gut feeling. I don't quite understand why, but it might be the last one most of the people here enjoy. Most of the people in this world enjoy.
Yes, Yona has made intimations that something is coming to a head in the next couple of days. We don't talk regularly anymore since the falling out, but she, much as I am trying to lure her back onto the straight and narrow, she keeps trying to tempt me with promises of a new Mithraic London and a chance to live more openly.
Yeah. I have a feeling that this whole Mithraic London is not going to be what any of us wants, especially with the guy who seems to be at the head of this whole operation. So
you're a vote against. Good to hear.
I don't believe in voting. That's why I want you to help me potentially put our friend away for a moment on that night. He's not going to be well defended.
I appreciate... I'm possibly genuinely touched by your concern for Will. Here's the problem with that. Will has demonstrated repeatedly, including just now, an absolute inability to reconcile his nature with his activities. He is at war with his own blood. Will needs to make this choice, and needs to then take whatever steps are necessary to bring the choice about. It is only through action that we discover who we are.
Agreed. So why not join me in praxis, eh?
Direct confrontation with Mithras, with Yona, puts me and my larger mission at too much risk. This whole thing is a distraction from what I am here to do.
Which is? And Will's
You're
in the
not, you're not there.
No, okay.
And I'm guessing you're not privy to tell me what that whole greater goal is, eh?
I've refused this information to princes and archons. No, I'm not telling this.
Okay. Very well. There's a good chance that your goals are going to be interrupted, so I hope you find what you're looking for. And he goes back to Will.
Oh, I've found it. The question is what I do with it.
All right.
Okay.
So are we waiting till like near daybreak to like ambush this guy and beat his shit in, or what?
No, we're not. What were you two talking about? You could have had an angle for something.
Yeah, I thought there was another proposition that might sway him to our cause, but seems like he's not too interested. So it is what it is.
He tell you that thing about about fucking action, discovering yourself? Or the thing he told me once?
Yeah. It's just...
By the way, I should be clarified here.
Yeah, are we going to kill him or not?
No, I say that I'm not sure about... I've been doing this because I've been wanting to find out what the fuck's going on here.
Alright.
And I think I have a concrete answer, and I don't think I like this anymore.
You don't like Mithras anymore?
I did. They gave me something after they fucking beat the after they fucking tore my body apart and put it back together. Now, I don't think the blood god coming back may be the best idea. But we have two things to deal with.
Blood for the blood god, am I right?
There's two things we have to deal with now. We got the fucking...
Well, Monty is the resurgent blood god. We need to go capture him, bring him to the rave, and transform him into Mithras, the living god.
David, who's got full zone.
Good plan.
Because Monty's already got the soul of Mithras in him, right?
Yes.
You also
Still
have the soul
wants to
of
do
Mithras.
this place. Still wants to do
So
this
do we need to do
I think I
a...
might have taken it already.
From Monty, or Monty has the soul of
Oh, well, it was real weird. There was a lot of goo going on.
If I would have
There's a lot of goo going on
So we
that
don't
night.
fuck it. So we don't fucking...
The beast girl.
At least 4 souls
I
are
think
all in a
we-
sack together. A big psychic sack of souls.
Just so we're on the same
You may or may
page.
not have turned a mortal on the path going a mage, you know?
Yeah, by the way, I don't know if we're talking in character. I don't know if you're picking that up. All right.
What was the key thing that I need to be aware of?
Will's was doing this because he wanted to know what the fuck's happening, because the mystery is he wants to know why the fuck he's here, and he now knows why, and he's not very fond of the Return of the Blood God, so he's gonna try, and so he's gonna have to, so he's kind of he ain't too
So you're trusting your gaslighting abuser that they're right.
No, I'm just for as much as he is intelligent, he's just a piece of shit, and sometimes those things are mutually exclusive with each other.
Bold pick on your trust.
Bold pick.
I trust. I trust his intelligence, not his humanity.
Do you trust that he's not using you?
Oh, he's using me for something, but
So how do you know that he's not trying to lead you astray?
because Will's smart enough to know Will is I don't know vibes. Will I don't know what I can say. Will's also blind zealotry is never a good thing. He's read a bit enough of that. He read Dune in the last few months, so he's kind of picked
Dune's a
up
good
on
book
that.
for that.
Yeah, and there's some real Lisa Nalgaibing happening right now.
Messiahs aren't, paradises don't.
Yes, yeah, and yeah.
But always get the good drugs.
Yes, exactly. Yes. The one thing about
What
Messiah.
time is it?
That's a good question.
This point is probably about 1:30, 1:45.
1:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
Is that enough time for me to do a little military base heist?
What?
Not to improv. What do you not to improv one? What do you want? What are you trying to get?
I want one, a bulletproof vest, like a 4 armor vest.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, I want a rocket launcher.
The first is pretty doable.
No!
The second.
See, I'm just gonna fire his best
No.
shotgun. That's more
No.
reasonable to
No.
get.
They don't have rocket launchers in England?
They don't have. There is.
None you can get.
Even with the money can make a lot of things happen, but even money cannot necessarily make something happen in 24 hours, or certainly not in 4 hours.
Oh yeah, when is the party?
Also-
The party is in roughly 36 hours.
36 hours, okay,
Yeah,
good.
you guys are going to have one more night of putting things into place.
What about an LMG?
Highly unlikely.
Okay, so just no heavy weaponry, okay.
No heavy
Fair
weapon.
enough.
You've asked. You're going to have a 12-pack of Molotovs.
I thought it was a 6-pack. But I guess it is London, so they have 12 packs. Oh.
It doesn't really. You've got think of it like a box you get from the liquor store.
Yeah, but like don't those usually have just 6 in them? But I guess it's London, so like I guess 12 is like
Metric system.
believable. Yeah.
That's right. It's a metric system of Molotov cocktails.
12.
You've got a box of Molotov. We'll just call it a box. Let's not count those.
All right.
That's not very nice.
Okay.
You have a box of Molotov cocktails.
Okay.
Because that's something that can be street assembled. Heavy weaponry. You guys don't have any military contacts, and you know that black market arms are being squeezed right now, which is why you only have 11 incendiary rounds left.
Hunters have explosive weaponry. Like,
Probably. You saw them use it at Queen Anne's.
No,
They
well-
have explosive weaponry. They have stakes with explosives on the end of it.
Or like
They
take
have-
down a helicopter explosive.
Have you stubbed your
weapon.
toe?
No.
Are you actually hurt? Are you actually hurt, or are you gonna be fine?
I will be okay.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, sorry,
That
buddy.
fucking hurt.
Are you okay?
Yeah, there's like a fucking like
Eight
pointy
tables
bit
now.
sticking out.
Oh,
My
fuck.
turn.
That's not good.
Oh.
Like it's just
It
like a
feels
bruise
like I
though.
hit my fucking funny bone, but in my
Oh,
knee.
okay.
That hurts a lot.
yeah.
Ow.
Apologies.
Yes.
Sympathies, rather.
I just
didn't do
wanted to check if it was like, should we get help,
No,
or
no,
is
no,
it
no.
just pain?
No.
Is it? Are you hurt or injured?
Call the ski cops or the ski
Yeah.
medics.
Yeah.
I am someone who will yell if I need help.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
So,
the chance of getting heavy weaponry.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah, let's
So,
use the
yeah,
Kevlar vest then. Yeah.
And James probably would. Yeah, with the helicopter is going to be a hard nut to crack.
Yeah.
The only thing you have going for you is flying a helicopter over a rave is incredibly conspicuous.
Oh no, he didn't want to steal a helicopter. He wanted weaponry that could take down.
Like,
Yeah.
well, it just means it is unlikely.
Yeah.
Just because that would raise so many flags.
Yeah, and also where am I gonna hide it? Yeah.
Well, it's just like if the hunters do that, that's a massive escalation. I mean, they seem to rely on things that can stay below the radar, individual people.
Yeah.
Like for example, they did not fly the helicopter in and reenact the third act of The Matrix, where they just level the entire thing with a machine gun. They did which they knew where you were. They could have done that.
They
Yeah,
don't
that's
want
more
to be-
Gehenna phase. Like,
Yeah, they don't want to. They
More
don't want to vigil after the reckoning.
They seem to be observing something some level of like keep it quiet equivalent to the Masquerade, at least so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get the vest then.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
put that
Alright.
on.
Yeah. Bulletproof vests
Yeah.
not really a problem.
I think,
Bulletproof vests in this system are not great.
Well,
But-
I read the rules. Do incendiary rounds count as piercing?
It specifically states they go through body armor.
They go through body armor? Really?
Yeah, I'll pull up the page.
They are
Okay.
broken as hell.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Have
are.
you now seen them in action? If we were to do this over again, they are broken.
I
as
feel like
They
they
are-
should have been counting them and kept them as like a nebulous resource, which
No.
you lose after one fight.
I think they should be kept as a permanent resources. You have 12 for the whole chronicle. These are your silver bullets.
Yeah, I do recall that in LA by night, Jason Carl was real specific. Okay, you have the gun with the magic rounds. You have this many of them.
Yeah, because they're the great equalizer in
They're-
Vampire.
Yeah.
So,
It does not matter that
so-
you're an elder that's been alive since the Bronze Age.
alright.
This is a nuke.
So, yeah. I guess.
So what are you guys doing at you were at Torture Garden? You've let Vladislav go. What are you guys doing?
Wait,
How's
are we
the
letting
DJ?
Vladislav go, or are we
Yes,
gonna like?
he Will does not think going
How's
after him is the
DJ
best idea right now.
at Torture Garden? We're still looking for talent, aren't we?
No, I got.
Who is
I gotta
Talent
go.
Rufus?
Talent.
I'm trying to decide if I'm going to DJ myself or not.
What? Oh, no, that's got to happen. DJ Threads, I didn't know that was even an
Because I
option.
can finally hear the music.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
What about an
I have
opener, though? Do we need an
performance
opener?
And
This
DJ
guy's
booth
pretty
is an
good.
excellent place to observe the experiment.
Yeah.
There's no, in fact, no better place to
Yeah,
observe the
What
What about an
experiment.
opener? What about
Okay, can I
Torture
say-
Garden?
No.
Out of character,
Okay.
can one of the songs be just Dead Man's
I
Party?
have a playlist.
There's a
already.
playlist. We will get it out when the time is right.
All right. Yeah. Will's. Yeah, I guess like he just kind of like Will's gonna head out the club, and I guess like as he walks, signals to his to the rest of the coterie that like time to go, or
Yep.
if just I'm going. Follow me if you want
everyone-
Did you find Monty?
to. Well, this is difficult to say. I have some info. I don't know the exact location, but resourceful as you are, you may be able to help. You may be able to find something.
Yeah, of course. But we don't have much time for this.
No, we don't.
Let's get back to headquarters and figure out if we know where Queen Anne is.
David,
because
I need to tell you.
setting that in tonight
David,
might be a good plan.
David, I need to tell you. He came across him. He diabolized him.
Who did?
Coven.
Monty's dead.
No. He somehow ate Mithras.
Who did?
Oh wait, fuck. Sorry, I just realized something. I'm gonna say this like we're all driving back to like Henrique's place at some point.
Doesn't matter.
I'm saying
This can be a private conversation. This can be a public conversation.
I'm saying-
we will need to keep track of this as
Yeah.
people's loyalties begin to
yes,
diverge.
I'm trying
Halloween
to
becomes
play
more
an.
complicated.
Okay, I'm trying to play an angle here, but
Path of the Vizier. I am not straying from the light of Mithras. No, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm I don't know. I think Will's going kind of semi-apostate here, but we're just I guess it's like I guess we all like pack up and run the drive.
Yeah,
drive home.
you give the kind of the,
Yeah,
let's wrap
we
it up.
pack up.
Well, Dory and I, we gotta hit the we gotta hit the fabric store before 2.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to peel Daria away from some very interesting. She's practically being Toreador. Like, no, I want to look at that. I want to look at that. I want to look at
Yeah.
that.
I was say this.
the wrong plan.
I was say, basically, I
She
guess
would have been a
like
great Toreador.
Yeah.
I help him just because like Will has a great appreciation for art and like maybe a little bit of an eye for color in some capacity. He's an author, obviously, but like still a man had great appreciation for art. I think like he comes along and then like
You peel Daria away, and you
come
guys
on.
can all
yeah.
head out.
But basically, I'm just gonna let's just say like we're driving to the fabric store and some of us go off on our own things. But David, somewhere along the lines, this Montgomery Coven came across I'm guessing, injured or torpored Mithras, and somehow diabolized him.
Where did you get this information? This is absurd.
Would I be in the scene or no?
Would we be
No,
at
we're
your
still
place?
going to the thread store.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
the question is this a private conversation?
Let's reframe this. How about we all meet? How about we all converge?
Do you want
back?
to talk? You want to talk with everyone about this?
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
yeah.
Everyone sounds threads unless you go find threads.
Well, should we go? Should we go? Do you want?
Who is
to be involved with
I
this?
would love to roleplay tonight.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. Here, let's
So in that case, this conversation happens at Max's lab, which is now getting very crowded.
All right, I'm gonna say, like, let's just say it's like just the core coterie and Max. I'd say like Daria and Hannah go home.
Daria's got fabric. She's got
Yeah,
a
Daria's-
lot of sewing to
she's
do.
got-
before
she's
the
got-
war.
And
We
Hannah-
need full costumes, right?
You can drop them off back at your little.
We need dancers' outfits. We're gonna need like 35 costumes.
She's been working on this for a couple of days.
All
now.
right.
Right,
She's pretty.
right,
She's
but I
pretty
mean-
fast, and she can. Try
We've got some
Traditional
additional
golden masks for the
iconography
heralds.
we need to add.
Hey,
Tomorrow? Or
can I say?
Today's the 29th, so we have 2 days.
All right. Can I just say something? So we're reconvened at Max with Max's lab.
You're at Max's lab.
So I want to say,
When you arrive
Yeah.
and see Threads initially says he says Salwe to you.
fuck. Gentlemen, I have had an enlightening conversation with my sire.
The man who tortured you?
Yes.
Whom you have no reason to believe isn't lying and manipulating you to serve his ends. Everyone's manipulating everyone.
Nothing's ever
constantly.
that clear, Heinrich. Nothing's ever that simple.
Oh, you sweet, sweet summer child. Everyone is manipulating each other everywhere in the society.
Really, I couldn't tell with amongst us. I couldn't tell. Regardless.
Okay.
Some point in the 90s, the 1990s, which we sadly missed, it apparently was very fun. A young Kindred.
X-Files was good.
Yeah. Our Lord was a young Kindred, off of some sort of personal victory, went to was it in the forest again?
Epping Forest, south of London.
At some point went to Epping Forest, which is maybe where he is now, and somehow, God knows how this happened, diablerized Mithras.
Where did you get this information from?
My sire.
And you trust your sire on this?
I trust him. He was a harsh teacher. Not necessarily a harsh teacher, but...
Is he honest?
Wait. We have no indication whatsoever that in the 1990s, our sire,
Was active.
in any way,
I don't know if he was.
all
He could've-
evidence
all
says
evidence
we were
says
called
he
back to
was
bring him
a-
back.
I-
He's been missing since the 1930s.
And all evidence is he was
Many things.
buried under
We
the
were
ruins of
we were
the
Are
buried.
you
gunpowder
questioning
factory.
our purpose?
No.
Like what?
Are
how
you
did this get there?
questioning?
No.
You are
I,
not bringing
no.
up
No. What
under-
I'm
After
sharing
After
with you
meeting
is
with
that
your
the,
sire who tortured you, you're now questioning why you're here?
This
I'm
is
not-
really harsh in your
I am not questioning why I am here. Okay, obvious lie. I am merely saying that there is more to our mission than meets the eye
We're
than the
bringing
letter.
back God.
do
Yes,
I have any?
and God might be in
No, I'm
another
even
person,
finding
David,
right now.
and we need to feel it
Clearly.
different.
Once the word
He ate, David.
once
There's
the
a
word Monty Coven, that is able to penetrate your tunnel.
oh,
So the first sentence out
I'm
of
ducking, by the
the first sentence out of your mouth
Famulus soul.
is Latin. So when Threads emerges from his reverie, what does he say first off?
Famulus soul. I've been looking up landlords.
yeah, I can tell.
Grave of the sun. Grave of the sun.
Where the sun?
We flooded the grave of the sun.
No, I don't. Think
All of our things are ready. Tomorrow night is the night. Are you prepared?
Night after, but yes.
Yes.
The night after tomorrow is the night.
Threads.
The sacraments are ready.
There's more to this than we thought.
What more is there than the sun?
Someone ate his soul. Someone ate the sun, and now I think they're hiding in the middle of a forest.
It matters not.
Really? Really? Our God being in another kindred does not matter? You don't want to meet our Lord before this
I think
happens?
I've taken care of that already. The music's a little unclear.
Yeah, but are you okay with there being like two of you?
You're crazier than I am. Everything's in order.
No, it isn't.
Everything's in order.
No, it
ready
is
for the
not.
moment.
It is not in order.
You are out of order. You are out of order.
The sun.
And chaos must be punished.
Do the Malkavians just start grabbing Will like all over or what as soon as he says that?
chaos does not belong among the mysteries.
There's
Can
more.
you not hear the harmony that is coming?
There's more to this mystery than we thought.
What?
And it must be resolved.
More.
He is...
A child who lets his parent lay him astray.
I'm not being led astray. What I'm saying is that our Lord still walks amongst us. There's a possibility. And we need to see, we have to follow that thread until we can resolve it.
All right, William.
Anything going on in my head with Monty Coven beyond the...
The name triggered a deep and profound sense of kind of recognition and...
Do I recognize it as the other soul in the
Yes. Yes, you do.
Let's hold off on the.
Wait, I'd like to
anti-Jesus
clarify.
talk for
Can
a
I
moment.
get a
He does
clarity?
recognize it as the other soul in the
Yeah,
goo.
once you put it's like once you put the name to the face, they connect.
Yes. Okay, just making sure. All right.
You transmitted Mithras. He fears the light of the sun. Do you fear the light of the sun? Do you question our divine purpose? Well, yes.
He doesn't. He's
No.
with you to the end.
Who are you?
We made him the lion. The war captain.
I'm just speaking for our friend here who has went slightly astray, I guess, in his thoughts.
I'm not astray, although I
Sorry. I had a terrible cook.
there is a branch that
That's good, because I was worried you were thinking of abandoning your allies.
no. What I'm trying to what I'm trying to do is solve part of our mystery, and I think that's worth doing.
Yes, Monty Coven, I saw him broadcasting the coup.
David, he could still be here.
Mithras?
He could still be walking amongst us.
He would have contacted
Can I get
us.
some clarity on my goo trip?
Okay. What about the goo trip?
My impression of the goo trip was that I pulled Mithras out and now he's stuck in me.
That is
One way
one
of
possible interpretation.
Okay.
His essence is
Another
split.
is that you are now independently singing his song that he imprinted upon you,
Mm.
Out of character.
such that you might think you're Mithras.
That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
I
It is up to you whether or not Threads thinks that he is Mithras.
Threads
got Cody.
believes that that there was a separation, and that Monty ended up imprinting on Archer,
Yes.
and that
Right.
was where the split happened.
I mean, that is a perfectly valid interpretation for Threads to have. You have no
Idea of its
empirical
correct, yeah.
data
Outside of my goo trip.
outside of your view trip. And if you're trying to get empirical data out of a drug-induced stupor,
Yeah, no.
Congratulations.
I'm making sure we're all on the same.
no, yeah.
Gentlemen,
It is
Crazy.
No, but the
Crazy.
signs are here.
Yeah.
The lion from the library where we originally began our quest has re-emerged to lead us to glory against the queen this evening. The prince will fall this very night.
Do you fear the light of the sun?
I don't, but I wish for it to illuminate further by going to try and find this man.
We shall find him
He shall come to
tomorrow
us.
night. Yes.
He will be there.
I-
We will emerge victorious. Unified.
I think it'd be best to go look for him. I know we are tight on time, but this, I feel, is imperative.
Do you even know where to start?
Epping Forest.
Okay.
A wolf's den.
It's a wolf. Oh, yes.
You're
lupines.
going to a lupine's den.
Apparently, Heinrich, apparently our Lord somehow came out. Somehow this man came out relatively unscathed because he's apparently still alive to some capacity. Alive for us, matter of perspective here.
You got this from your sire. That
Yes.
This guy went to a wolf's den, came out, and he's telling you to go into the wolf's den to look for him.
There,
That sounds like a death trap.
Oh no, it does.
That I mean,
But it's also
every way
entirely
is a death
possible.
trap.
But they're empowered by our Lord.
Didn't you question your sire at all?
I question his motives. Yes,
But you believe that he tells you the truth.
he was as deeply involved in the. He was deeply involved with the mysteries. There was a connection between him and our Lord.
We are the heralds of the sun.
Yes, Thomas.
As far as I'm aware,
But
their relation was they left each other alone. Two sharks in the water, not worth the effort to fight.
No, they were more involved than I thought. I thought I found them, and that was not true. I thought I found the Brotherhood before the Brotherhood after I escaped. No, I didn't.
You allow.
And you got some information from whom? Your sire again?
Yes. No, I come to this conclusion myself.
What evidence led you to this conclusion?
They are two Zamici in London. Formerly, and I forget the name of the convention that shifted our alliances.
Convention
Sabat. Thorns. Thank you,
I
Henrique.
remember the name of the convention.
This is literally established.
He was tortured and deep.
No, I'm.
Yes, this is my character. I'm a scholar.
Yeah, that's right. I think he remembers
This is
convention.
like
It's
walking.
called the Constitutional
When was-
Convention in
Continue, real
Philadelphia.
quick,
How
real
do
quick.
you not know that?
Real quick, I'm sorry, just out of character. What was the Convention of Thorns again?
It's where
No,
Oh.
when was it?
it was in the 1400s. It was 1415.
That was when that's when this.
That's when the Camarilla split, or that's when the Camarilla formed, and
That's when it
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's where
Is that
that's
like
what shot.
low occult knowledge or high occult knowledge?
It's low.
It's
Okay,
low. This
well,
is
okay, here's what I'm
this
saying.
is Vampire Politics 101.
Heinrich. Two Zamici lived in London for 80 years. You presume that our Lord didn't have some sort of input on this? There's something more happening here.
Our Lord was neither Camarilla nor Sabat.
No.
Zamis, there's the Antitribute. Look at the Aradia League in
They are
Pennsylvania and Romania.
They are.
There are non-Sabat Zamis. There are Zamis
Yes.
in the Camarilla. There are Zamis in the Sabat.
Heinrich.
Vampires are
Heinrich.
not all in one faction.
I am one of three Zamici in this. I'm sorry, out of character in this country or just in London, the city.
You don't know.
That you're aware
I'm
of.
one of.
Definitely in line.
I'm one of three of the children of the eldest in this city. These two. This is the home of our
While
Lord.
we're all having this discussion,
And they were.
can James just go on his phone, search up Epping Forest, and like see if that like
Sure.
shows anything? Does it show anything?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's an actual park.
You can
There's.
search on a big forest in your phone right now.
Real quick, I think I remember like at some point us talking, and then like someone insinuated you or someone insinuated that like there's more to their presence here in London than I thought. I forget what that conversation was. I'm so sorry.
Make an intelligence plus insight.
Real quick, this is me legitimately not remembering this interaction just in real life clearly that well. Intelligence plus what?
Yeah, but intelligence plus. Okay, I'll give you the option because if you don't want to do it,
Alright.
you to like think back over the conversation.
Yes,
like,
yes.
What
I forget who
what
I
stood out? What upon further contemplation? Oh, maybe I didn't think of that. Of those
Yes,
things.
yes. No, we had a conversation a good while back of just like you implied. I forget which character I was talking to, but like why they would be here, like to meet you to be
Yeah.
here in London. Okay, where is sorry? What's that?
Intelligence plus insight.
Thank you. What is my insight? Fuck.
And the difficulty on this is going to be 3.
Jimmy, are you planning to go to this forest?
Moderate difficulty.
Where the oh, nice. Oh, I have pretty high. Damn, I have good insight.
Yeah.
That is 2 plus that's 5 die. I might. Yep. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on.
Can you just go to Epping
Ooh,
Forest?
4 successes.
Okay, 4 successes is very good. I mean, you beat the difficulty. Okay. So the first question you asked is about things that Vladislav has intimated about their mission here.
Also, a conversation that like I'm legitimately not remembering. Like this is
Right.
me as a player,
Yeah.
real person, Xander Nini, not remembering me talking to you, the one character who I forget who implied that there's something special going on with why two Zamici were allowed to settle here in London.
Yeah. He most recently he said that they came, they negotiated. They have a very specific mission.
Yes.
He made that very clear, and he talked about that to James as well. That getting involved in this political shit is a distraction from whatever he considers his mission. He cannot risk being final deathed to get involved in the praxis war for the city.
I'm remembering some of this.
Yeah, you remember some of it. You were never. They made no bones that they were there for a purpose. They just not decided to live in London because they were big Manchester United
Gotcha.
fans.
So
They were never willing.
Climate's time.
They were never willing to tell you what it was. Simply that it exists. They came here for a reason. They negotiated with Mithras for his tolerance for a reason.
Yes.
He implied that they paid some sort of price. A bargain was struck. A price was paid.
Can I see the corporate?
Cody.
Yes. So I'm gonna say we'll
and it's not impossible that he was trying to. He knows you very well.
Yes.
He knows you love mysteries.
Yes.
It is possible that whatever he was doing with that symbol on the table was a breadcrumb to try to pull you into the mystery.
I already kind of am. So at this point, yeah.
The other thing you recall about the conversation, he was very specific that Mithras Rising would be bad for you, in particular. Not just we're all fucked if Mithras comes back, which was kind of DeWord's rant. Was we are all completely screwed if Mithras returns. We're all better off. He was very like you personally will be in a bad place if Mithras comes back.
Something is happening. A child of the eldest has had his faith shaken. I have yet to have that, but there's something more here that I am determined to discover and figure out what the fuck is going on.
And I propose a potential purpose. Like,
What?
I don't think they mention the books. Like that's supposed to be in London. Is it in England?
I mean, you can throw around whatever hypothesis you
There
want,
is
but
something
you do not have enough occult or enough actual in-game clues to make
What
it
made-
sort of-
Can I make that like just a bold hypothesis, maybe a bit of a lie, but like
Sorry,
something that
after-
is theoretically possible within my character's knowledge.
Sure.
What?
Okay.
What?
Cool.
What do you propose, Henry? What?
I'm proposing, and maybe it's hidden purpose, seeing as you're convinced he is a bot, is the death of a blood god. Seeing as he is not at war with Mithras, the only blood god that is believed, according to the Book of Knowledge, to reside in the Isles would be Tiamat, the mightiest of the blood gods, if you believe the legends.
And with that, that was a good time to take our break.
Okay. Out of character, I really want to go meet Monty in the game. I just really want to go see this character. All right, fine.
Do you think that I'm going to do all of this and you guys aren't going to at least be in the same room as Monty at some point?
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. All right.
I mean, there is a very good chance that you will immediately roll initiative and try to murk him, just like practically every other NPC you get. Because you're players, and that's what players do.
Well, I want to see if there's a
In the
way we
Urban
can appeal.
Dictionary, RPG players and arsonists
To
are
be
synonyms.
fair, I don't think the word was fair. As he was AoE drinking our blood.
Yeah, he was doing that.
In a ley line
I'm like-
hallway. That was it.
If
Yeah,
you're
he
in a
done
vein
did
of
the-
Tiamat.
Sorry, where are you getting Tiamat from here?
We didn't try to kill the Indian guy.
I
We were trying to be nice
actually
to
like
him.
no. This
We
out
went to
here.
his show. We were friendly. Yeah, we didn't try to kill him at
He's in
all.
the Book of Knowledge.
And we didn't kill him.
you'll
He
recognize-
left.
I seriously, as someone, I've picked up. I've watched a lot of lore videos. Me personally don't know Tiamat in
We didn't try to immediately murk the prince.
All right.
We need to go kill her.
Well, okay.